Hi guys, welcome. I'm Jana, and today we're just doing a chilled video. We hope that you guys all had such a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate. I personally have holiday hangover, so we've just been chilling the past few days. Yesterday, I just kind of strolled around the property and went and picked some broccoli, and Joe's plowing the field, getting ready to take drip out. So I just went out there and was checking that out. He actually put in some cover crops where we're going to be planting our vegetables for the roadside stand. We're kind of experimenting. So we're going to check that out. We're going to see Joe plowing, and then I'm going to be harassing Joseph a little bit and playing with the dogs. And then for today, I just went out and picked some cabbage, some carrots, and some kale. I'm going to be washing the kale up and using that in salads and putting some in the freezer for smoothies. And then for the cabbage, one of my top 2025 goals for the year is to start implementing more healthy eating, just all around stuff into my life. So I'm going to be fermenting cabbage, making sauerkraut today. I actually did this a couple of years ago, and I did it with salsa. It turned out so good. It lasted in the refrigerator so long. Even Joe couldn't believe it. But I haven't done it in a couple of years. I learned about fermenting from Stacy from Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. If you guys don't follow them, check them out. They have so much knowledge and so much stuff. And interestingly enough, they've actually fermented thousands of years. This is how they actually saved their food for winter in that thousands of years ago. And it's like, what happened? Why don't we do that anymore? So it actually creates a lot of good probiotics for your gut. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So right now I'm going to roll in yesterday's video of me cruising around the property, and then we're going to come back here and we're going to get started on the cabbage. Hi guys, it is a beautiful, beautiful day today. We're heading out, and I'm going to go see if there's any broccoli out there to pick. And then I thought I would take a little walk around. Joe's out there plowing, so I thought we'd go take a look at that. He has some cover crop out there that he planted, and he said it's coming up, so I'd like to go check it out. He's just planted it in a little bit of an area where we're going to be planting stuff to sell at our roadside shop this summer. So just kind of doing an experiment to see, if it adds any nutrients and stuff to the ground. And then if it does, hopefully do it for the entire field next year. But I'm going to go see if I can find some broccoli. I'm going to take a little walk around the property, see how everything's looking on this very, very beautiful sunny day. All right, let's see. They're getting ready to seed on some of these. I'm going to try to just clean them up today, see if there's some I can salvage. But if I can get these off now, they'll keep growing. So that is what we're going to do. So this is what the field's looking like before Joe has plowing it. Well, he's plowed it once, so this is going to be the second time through. Over here is where he planted a cover crop. Oh yeah, right, let me get over here. Yeah, it's a mixture of peas and just other types of variety of grains in that. Starting to come up, so it's going to be interesting. This is where we're going to be planting corn, I believe, this year. Planted a few fruit trees and citrus last year. And Joe's getting the drip out of the field. Dun 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 dun. Don't you jump that fence! Stay. You better stay. Oh, I see Joseph's got some stuff set up over here. He's got a project. And this is what it looks like after the second round. Oh my gosh, look at this beautiful dirt. My favorite smell in the world. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's Dally. Hey, Dally. Ow. Be careful. No, down. No jumping. No jumping. No jumping. Come on, let's go run you around. We got to go and take her to get fixed. But we can't get an appointment until January. So we have to keep her. It's a pretty large dog pen over there that she's staying in. What are you biting? What are you want so loving? I'll pet you, but no jumping. No jumping. Oh no, my flower! No, 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 no. Okay, maybe just that one. Don't bite my flowers. They're pretty. And it's winter. No, no jumping. It's winter. That's all I got. Our beautiful flowers. That's all I got to look at for color.
Say hi to Woo-Woo.
This is a honeysuckle bush. It's so beautiful. I need this in the middle of winter. Let's go. Behave. What are you, a showgirl? Look at you. Look at you. You think you're so pretty? Look at me. I'm beautiful. Look at me. Let me do something to get on YouTube. Well, do some tricks. What are you going to do? Make yourself useful. Come on. You got to do something. Something entertaining. No jumping. I'll pet you, but no jumping. You're huge. You're like a freaking pony. You're like a miniature horse. So don't be jumping on people. No, down. You're too big. All right, everybody's calming down. My poor greenhouse, we put the top on it. And then we had a storm come through with, they said it was 50-mile-an-hour winds. I think it was more than that, and it just ripped my plastic off. So I had to get Joe to help me put it back on again, because it's about time to start getting seeds ready. Very excited. Oh my gosh, my poor plants, they uncovered them. Oh man, you guys. Leave my tomatoes alone. Get. Leave my tomatoes alone. Get. No, here, you wanna say hi? There you go, you say hi. You gonna say hi? Look how pretty you are. That's you. Aren't you so pretty? You gonna do something entertaining for us? You gonna chew on a stick? Wow, look at you. The star of the show. How about you, Lupu? Oh, it's nice out here today. Oh, what'd you find? You found something? Oh boy, look at you guys got treasures. Wow. That is Teddy, and he's not even a year old. He's a big boy. He just hops over the fence. He's without a struggle. Are you gonna steal his? Oh, he found that for you. That's nice. That's nice. What happened? What happened, Theodore? Ooh. Oh my, look at her. She is not giving her. She stole it and she owns it. Hers now. Oh, come on, Teddy. We'll go find you a new one. Oh, hey. Ah. Everybody knock that off. Everybody knows to watch out for the fly swatter. Come on, Teddy. Let's go find you another one. Come on, Teddy. We'll go find you something else. Oh, that was so sad. See how girls are, Teddy. See how they are. No jumping. No jumping. Come on, let's go find you another stick. No biting. Let's see. No, he's determined to get it back. That was his. Oh, it looks like he's gonna get it. Patience. Patience is the victory. Wow, look at you fixing that. Wow.
What, George?
Huh?
George.
What's George?
These bushes.
Oh, the bush. Okay. George Bush. Dun, dun, dun.
Huh?
Wow. Be careful that it don't fall, okay?
I have to fix everything up for him.
That's so nice of you. I got to keep that kid on his toes. All right, I got quite a few projects going in the kitchen today, so let me go over what I'm doing. All right, so the first thing I got going on in here today is I have dog food cooking. So that's top priority because I can't feed them again today until I get that done. And then for dinner, I had some chuck roast out and I cut the broccoli yesterday. So I decided I'm going to do like a beef broccoli over rice. And I have that in the crock pot. Let me show you what that's looking like. It smells so delicious. It's been cooking in here for a couple of hours already. So I'm just waiting for the meat to get tender. And then I'm going to steam the broccoli and cook up the white rice. Joseph does not like this beef broccoli. So over here, I have chicken for him that I will grill up in a pan and he'll have chicken, rice, and broccoli. I swear he does eat other stuff besides that. It's his favorite. What can I say? So we got that going. I'm going to let that beef cook a little bit. If you guys are interested in the recipe, I will link it below. It's basically a marinade, and you would put it originally calls for like those little like Korean ribs because it's called Korean. I forgot what it's called. I'll link it below. So normally you would just marinate it and then take the meat out and barbecue it. It's so delicious that way too. But because I had the chuck roast, I'm just actually cooking it in a crock pot with the marinade. It smells good. The broth tastes delicious so far. So later on, I'll add some cornstarch to thicken it up, and then that'll be it for dinner. So now I'm going to get started on cleaning up the cabbage so I can start getting it chopped. As my mom used to say, everything grows large here. I know this cannot do it justice. This is a very large carrot, very large head of cabbage. I will not be using all of this. I'm going to use some of it, and then I'll put the rest in the refrigerator for soup or whatever. I've actually been thinking about doing some bierox lately, so maybe that's what I'll do with the rest of this. But I'm going to start chopping this up, and then see if I can get this bowl in over here. See if we can get everything in here. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Wow, that's crisp. I'm just going to take a few layers off to make sure I just get nice and clean. All right, so in the video, Stacy used a total of 2 tablespoons for the cabbage amount that she used. She doesn't always go by a exact amount. She said she likes to add it in, and then in a minute I'm going to start massaging it as she did, and then she tasted it, and it's supposed to be salty, but not like, I'm assuming she means like that bitter, puckery salt type. So you want it salty, but not overly salty. So I want to add 1 tablespoon. Actually, I think we're going to go about 3/4. I'm going to add about 3/4 of a tablespoon halfway through. And now I'm going to finish the cabbage, and then I'm going to add a little bit more, and then we'll see how it is. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add about 3/4 again. I'm using Redmond's salt, which is the same kind that she used. And we're going to sprinkle that, and now we will start massaging it in. So I've used a total of 1.5 tablespoons of salt so far. This is the first time I've actually tried making sauerkraut, so this is going to be interesting. Oh yeah, I could really feel the water coming out of it already. It's basically you're massaging the salt into the cabbage, and then you let it set for about a half hour or so, and then it creates like a liquid in the bottom, which helps break everything down. Just really want to open these up so they're all getting salt in there. Break down some of these bigger pieces. Wow, can you guys see all the liquid coming out of it already? Yeah, I did this with a salsa, and it was so good. I just keep them in the refrigerator. When they did it years ago, they would have like cold storage that they would keep it in. We don't have cold storage here, so just keep it in the refrigerator. I'm going to move this cutting board out of the way for right now. It's a little too high. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and give it a taste because I can just see it's so much water coming out of it. So I want to see if we need any more salt. Oh no, that tastes perfect. Salty, but not like puckery salty, you know. That's good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to let this sit, and then we come back. I'll put some into a jar. So I'm going to go ahead and cover it, and we'll be back to check it out in just a little bit. All right, guys, you can see how it's looking, and there is liquid at the bottom. So go ahead, and while I was waiting, I got some jars sanitized. We're going to start putting them in. Okay, and then we're going to pour some juice in. Okay, and then we're going to use a piece of cabbage to keep all the other pieces down. All right, and then she says to put this in a dish, and I think it's every day or every other day. I'm gonna have to double check. You just crack it to let some of the gas out, and that's it. And we'll check in on it, see how it's doing. Hopefully it makes it. Not, hopefully we'll figure out what we did wrong. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We appreciate you guys spending your time with us, and we hope you have a happy, healthy new year. See you again next week. See you later.